Using multiplication and division equations. Solve. 1. Dottie collected 4 times more seashells than Jeff. Dottie collected 32 shells. How many shells did Jeff collect? Let S be the number of shells Jeff collected. Here we have the numbers of shells Dottie collected and the number of shells Jeff collected. So 4 times S equals 32. And S equals 32 divided by 4, so S equals 8. Jeff collected 8 shells. Question number 2. Farmer Shanks divided the eggs into 24 cartons. Each carton holds 8 eggs. How many eggs did he have in all? Let H be the total number of eggs. So Farmer Shanks divided the eggs into 24 cartons. So we know he has 24 cartons, and we know that each carton has 8 eggs. So we have a bunch of eggs. We don't know how many, okay? And we're going to divide them into groups of 8 eggs, because that's how many eggs fit into a carton. And we know we're going to get 24 cartons. So you have to think about that in your mind. So notice how this is a little bit different of an equation than that, okay? But still it's the same idea. Here we have the total number of eggs, H, divided by the number of cartons is going to give us 8 eggs each. So I would have written this equation, but it really will give us the same result as this equation. All right, so anyway, they gave us this. So what are we going to have to do? Well, we're going to have to multiply. I'm going to solve it down here. H divided by 24 equals 8. So I'm going to multiply by 24 on both sides. Cancels each other out. H equals, so we have 24 times 8. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 2 is 16, 17, 18, 19. So 192. So H equals 192 eggs. Let's try another one. Question 3. The length of the new rectangular barn Farmer Shanks built is twice the width. The length is 52 feet. What is the width? Let the width be W. All right, so let's start with the first sentence. The length of the new rectangular barn is twice the width. So the length equals 2 times the width. All right, so we know that the length is 52.5 feet. So I'm going to write that down here, 52.4 feet equals 2 times, and it says here W. All right, simple enough. Now we're going to divide by 2, divide by 2. Cancel each other out. So on the side, I'm going to do 52.4 divided by 2. 2 goes into 5 twice, which is 4. Subtract 1, bring down the 2. 6, 12, 0, bring down the 4. Bring up the decimal point, 2, 4, 0. So 26.2 equals W. So the width of the barn is 26 2/10 feet. Question number 4. Sammy earned 3 times as much money exercising the horses as Lee earned doing errands. Sammy made $27. How much money did Les make? Let D be the amount of money Les made. So Sammy earned 3 times as much money exercising the horses as Lee earned doing errands. So what Sammy earned equals 3 times what Lee earned. Okay? We know that Sammy made $27. So I'm going to put that Sammy earned $27, and that equals 3 times what Lee earned, and we want D to equal what Lee earned. So now we're just going to divide by 3 on both sides. D equals 27 divided by 3, which equals 9. Sorry, this says less here, but this really should say Lee. So there's a little typo on the worksheet. So Lee earned $9. Question number 5. Gina divided the corn kernels she uses to feed the chickens into 9 bags. Each bag holds 6 ounces. How many ounces of corn does she have in all? Let K be the number of ounces Jean has in all. All right, so Gina has corn kernels. Okay, so she has a bunch of corn kernels. And she's going to feed chickens, and she's going to divide it into 9 bags. So she's going to divide the corn kernels into 9 bags, and each bag holds 6 ounces. Now, that's one way to write it. I will say that I might have written it, also I could have written it like this. The number of kernels that she has, and if she divides them into groups of 6 ounces, it's going to give her 9 bags. I kind of like, they're both going to give you the same answer, but I like this equation better, just because it's more logical. So if you have a bunch of kernels and you divide them up into 6 groups of 6 ounces, that's going to give you 9 bags. Anywho, to figure out how many ounces of kernels you have, you're going to multiply by 6 on both sides. That cancel each other out, and K equals 9 times 6, which is 54 ounces. So she had 54 ounces of kernels. Which I don't really feel like is that much, but that's okay.